Test. Everything looks A-okay. Alright, hey everybody. This is Sai, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with Xenosaga Episode II. Looking forward to this one. I already know, I've already kind of aired out a lot of my thoughts immediately, which in the previous playthrough of Episode 1, which by the way, if you're tapping in here, of course I've got the Episode 1 playlist already up on YouTube and whatnot. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started with Episode 2, which I already know that, like, it's considered to be generally like the weakest, and I know there's quite a bit of like I don't want to say hate, but you know, like apprehension with this. But also I've heard plenty of people say that it's actually it's worth it. It's worth playing. It's got like a decent story. Gameplay's okay, and it's a little like underrated for what it is. It's flawed for sure, but that's what I hear at the very least. That's pretty underrated. So I'm excited to go into this. Obviously, I'm kind of just like aware that it's not going to be like a perfect game, but hey, what game is perfect, you know? So we'll go and get right into it. Of course, I should have my Episode 1 save data on the memory card. So if we go ahead and hit this, we get a little bonus for having Episode 1 completed. Earn swimsuit for Ziggy. Ghostbusters, hey, that's already true equality right there. Hey, that's literally what we wanted in the in Episode 1, right? We wanted this. All right, let's go. And I believe this also gets us a few extra points and whatnot for the characters that existed in Episode 1. I believe it's based on the final level of the individual characters, and any new characters in this game just don't get compensated. Which is a tiny shame, but hey, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's a bonus, you know, it's not a requirement. And we got the geriatric swimsuit. Is that like an accessory? I think that's it though. Let me take a look. I think there's further settings inside. I think this will be good for now though. And just to reiterate, I played a little bit of the beginning, a very short part, just to test stuff out. But otherwise, this is pretty much blind, so otherwise I'm just gonna let it rock. What ventures await us in this, you know? I enjoyed the first game quite a bit, so let's see how the second game delivers.
Violence that erupted before dawn this morning. These seemingly coordinated Realian attacks were reported throughout Federation territory, prompting government officials to consider this movement an act of terrorism. The response to these Realians has been... There's been a new development. As internal agencies continue to analyze these violent events, a flash action report within the Federation and obtained by this station indicates that only Realian models created within the last 2 years, or those receiving adjustments in the Miltian star system, have been implicated. Although this is not a complete list, we have obtained a partial list of units matching these criteria.
So is this the past or is this the future?
DZ-100-6448, DZ-2000330, DZ-100-1007.
Because to me it seems like it's actually the past rather than the
Today was just the beginning
future.
of the ensuing violence. These Realian outbreaks are spreading like wildfire. They'll be reading off plenty more model numbers in the media tomorrow. I can assure you.
So, what does that have to do with the operation? I'd like to know why I was chosen for this mission. I'm told that the military has detained all of its Realians. I find it difficult to believe that they don't have any misgivings about us.
Kanan, you're a Realian who's been especially created and configured by Vector itself. I've been given the CEO's personal guarantee that you won't be affected like the others.
Besides, no ordinary pilot could possibly control your craft. That makes you very vital to the operation.
I don't believe you two have been properly introduced yet. This is Chaos.
Oh boy.
He'll be joining you on board as your navigator.
I appreciate the offer, but you may want to reconsider. A regular human can't ride in that thing.
Right. That's why I'm here. Don't worry.
All right, it's settled then. Good luck to both of you.
As mentioned in the briefing, this is a top-secret mission. All IFF code transmitters will be switched off, and under no circumstances will you receive backup from this vessel. You'll have to manage your descent and return on your own. You can expect heavy resistance from both UTIC enemy craft and Federation military units deployed throughout Miltia. It's gonna be dangerous, so watch yourselves out there.
Don't worry. I'm coming back.
Operator, requesting confirmation. We are to head to point NN441, correct?
Correct. The URTV force is currently deployed at the target location. Your primary objective is to retrieve them. Protecting them should be your first priority.
All of them?
Affirmative. If the situation allows, you will then infiltrate UTIC's mother frame and acquire the Y data, the root of this conflict.
Roger. We'll do what we can.
ES Asher, startup sequence complete. Requesting launch.
Launch request confirmed. Now guiding ES Asher to Deck B.
Oh boy, episode 2.
Defensive shields deployed. Ready when you are.
Roger. Initiating launch procedure. Good luck.
You know, it looks notably, like, pretty different, but so far it looks pretty neat. In fact, it looks, almost impressive, just the beginning part so far.
Currently passing through the troposphere. Outer hull temperature returning to normal. Adjusting descent path by 0.22. This should get us closer to our target. Approach warning. Incoming craft detected. They're on an intercept course. There are...
We'll take them all out. Stop counting and take control of the shields. We'll use the shockwave to gain an advantage on them. You've got control of the weapons.
Roger. It looks like they're unmanned. With no G-force limit, they can outmaneuver us. They might pull some crazy moves out there, so be careful.
It just makes them all the more predictable.
We're already getting like crazy Gundam fights in midair. Alright, I see you, episode 2. This is pretty exciting, I ain't gonna lie.
There's no end to these guys. And we don't have much ABR energy left either. Let's find some place to set it down. We're empty.
Damn, that was cool. And they like shot those 3 guys all at once.
All
That was
enemies
crazy.
destroy. It's true. You really are as good as they say.
Wow, Xenosaga Universe, we're like happily ever after. Despite the threads left behind in the last Xenosaga, yeah.
I don't want you jeopardizing the mission.
You know, like they deserve a happy ending. You know,
I'm fine.
we solved
It feels like it's
everything.
something
We solved
special to
everything.
But
Like,
that just makes it more interesting.
the conflict is solved. And speaking of solved, hey, what's a good cardinal?
Well, if I get anything unusual from you, I'm cutting the bypass to the navigator immediately.
Hope
I
you're
can
doing well.
operate this thing fine by myself.
Roger.
It is going. Hey, just like the start of any good venture in life, it is going. You know. Hopefully, it stays going. But we're out here in episode 2 of Xenosaga. Of course, we finished episode 1 yesterday, and
Looks like we're pretty far
We're just getting
out from
started.
our objective.
and
I'd say the defensive network we saw on the way down takes out the idea of an
so far
airborne
it's just been like
approach.
one cutscene so far.
We'll go by ground then.
It seems like
Fortunately,
the
rubble from the burned-out building
Realians
should
are
provide us enough cover
attacking
to
Miltia?
cross the city unnoticed.
and I'm actually not sure if this is
Agree.
the past or the
Better
future.
get moving. We don't have much time.
Kanan is silently fuming because Chaos stole his chance to shine. Yeah, and then this guy is Kanan. He is a
Does
Realian
this have something to
made
do
by
with the URTVs?
Vector. So apparently he won't get
Those designer
affected
children?
in the same way that every Realian is good freaking out right now.
Yes.
And by the way,
That's right.
greetings,
We
salutations,
need to
Mars. Hope
protect
you're
them
doing
from the
well.
coming crisis.
I'm just getting started with
When it
episode
occurs.
2 today because
You
I just
realize
started.
that's a different
I mean, I just
story
finished
from what I read in
episode
my
1 yesterday.
official briefing.
No doubt.
Not looking forward to the massive voice whiplash I'm gonna get.
The URTVs were sent in ahead of the invasion.
Well, Chaos is like different, and he's all right. You know, it's all right.
Organization.
Right.
It's
I
different for
understand
sure,
that
but
they're bioweapons sent in to sever the link between the UTIC's
sounds
local
better than it could
weapons
be for
fleet
being completely
and the
different
source
people.
of power, the Zohar.
well, not the Zohar.
The higher-ups have complete confidence in the URTVs. They are the military's trump card. Unfortunately, the brass are also blind to the potential dangers of the URTVs.
Fascinating. I hadn't realized the situation was so desperate.
Also, dang, we spent so much time in space that I forgot they're actually like modern cities in this universe. So yeah, we played episode 1, and like there's no towns in like episode 1. yeah, it's kind of crazy. Also, they say yeah, it's old Miltia, so I assume this is the past, which is kind of crazy because this is also like because like Chaos obviously looks like this despite it being the past. So. Notice the only points of reference were the Kukai Foundation, like the Dog Colony, and Dog Colony isn't even like a real, like a town, right? It's literally just like a beaten up little town. But anyways, here we are. We're here in episode 2 finally. We are piloting the ES Asher, and once again to reiterate, this is a like a blind playthrough. I only know a little bit because I did a little bit of testing, so I know a little bit of like the very most basic mechanics, but otherwise super blind to this, super blind. We're just checking out, and I did transfer save data from episode 1. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but one of our biggest bonuses is we get extra points in our characters. At least the characters from episode 1. I believe the new characters don't get like a compensation for this, but any characters from episode 1 they get a bonus based on their final level in episode 1 on the save file. So I think you're supposed to start with like I think like 600 skill points, and Chaos is like 1860. So just a small bonus. And also it said swimsuit unlocked for Cosmos and Ziggy, which is, hey, that's true equality right there. I gotta clap it up again. So this seems to be like the big thing about this game. You can like access these and there's a little tutorial there, but I kind of saw it in testing. So basically there's just like a bunch of different classes with a bunch of different like ether abilities, and it seems like passives and whatnot. And you can just like take a look in here. You need to spend class points to unlock the classes, and you need to spend skill points to actually get the skills. But lots of things here, lots of abilities. Some we can't even see yet. So we have like level 2. There's a lot of like elemental stuff as well. I'm just kind of like taking a look again, although I probably don't want to touch it too much quite yet, but I can also get stuff that just looks neat to me as well. Yeah, there's a lot of like familiar abilities here, like the revives, medical. This is kind of interesting. Yeah, it's hold on. So like in level 1, there's like some abilities that are like where is it at? Yeah, so there's like ether attacks for like the different elements, like ice, fire, thunder, aura. And then there's right here, there's actually like this looks pretty interesting to me. It's like where is it again? Oh man, oh yeah, is it this? Oh yeah, right here. Like add ice to non-elemental attacks. So I assume that's like my my basic attacks, I guess. There's apparently cut content from the Japanese episode 1, implying the game was intended to include some exploration of second Miltia. Ah, I see. When you say cut content, do you mean the first episode 1, right? Yeah, there is a little bit of a cut content in episode 1. I'm a little bit aware of it, but I tried to kind of like peruse through like episode 1 cut content a little bit. Once again, while trying to not like spoil myself. But yeah, there's some interesting content. I'll actually bring it up. I'll actually bring up a little bit of trivia on that a little bit further. Although I think just to get started, this seems to be pretty useful. Analyze. I always like analyzing enemies, and there's this one which is like recall enemy zones once learned. This seems to be part of like the new mechanic, so I'm gonna get this because I know a little bit about it just from testing. So I'm just gonna have that for now. Otherwise, I'm gonna wait on the rest. And now I can get like level 2 skills because I completed a level 1 class. What is that thing? It's a save point. If you touch it and press circle, you can record your current progress. Oh, that's crazy! Just in case my just in case the power on my my Nintendo PC runs out or something, or my Nintendo DS. That's crazy. That's crazy. I will simply be fine. That wrecked truck is blocking our way. You'll automatically lock onto anything destructible when you get close to it. Press square to destroy it. How you destroy things is up to you. Alright, pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to set a few more things as well. Like good options, I'm gonna do a few things. Turn off vibration, menu, expert, cursor. I think that should be fine. Yeah, I think that's set up for now. You know, I know like I know I've been kind of told to kind of like understand there's like many like some flaws in this game or whatnot, but like so far this beginning sequence seems pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very like expansive like city that we get to fly into with like a huge mech, a huge Gundam. Very cool like opening cutscene. And look at me, I'm blowing up tanks! I'm blowing up tanks and everything! Yo, this is kinda cool, I'm not gonna lie. This is a cool little opening here. Oh, we got a little chest. Power shield, I think that's like an accessory? Or it might be something for the well, is this an eggs? I don't know if this is an eggs. It might be something different. Oh, here's like the attacks on this as well. Oh, here we go, accessory. What does this actually do? Oh, damage reduction, 20% when defending. Okay. Neat little first collectible of the game. I'll take it for sure. Seems like the distance gives you different attacks as well. Alright, pretty cool so far.
Tell me, what exactly are we expecting to happen here?
Well, the problem is that the URTVs aren't merely machines. They're real people, with their consciousness intact. The system that currently controls the Zohar was actually designed to be used for the UMN transport system. However...
Yes.
Well, they experimented with the transport of living beings numerous times, but every attempt ended in failure.
According to the records, 99.76% of them were killed instantly.
However, it seems that on very rare occasions, there were survivors. They didn't exist as people anymore, though. They were just things, never able to recover their consciousness, the very element that made them human.
Mental breakdown.
Lieutenant General Helmer concluded that if contact with the system led to the
First game had a lot of
destruction the
themes
human
about
mind,
consciousness
then
and
URTVs created
mental
as the
health.
system's antithesis might be affected.
Interesting to
Therefore,
see
if
that
the
carry over.
URTVs were to suffer a mental breakdown, then likely the Zohar, a source of infinite energy, would spiral out of control. That would be devastating.
And yet, the General Staff decision wasn't overturned. I suppose that's where we come in.
Alright, intriguing initial lore dumping. Not too bad. Enemy! Oh, yo, wait, oh no, did they change the name? Oh no, they're not called eggs anymore. Oh no! Enemy AMs? Oh, how would I even say that? They're not called eggs? Oh no. We don't get transmit eggs anymore? Oh no. Enemy AMs. Come in contact with an enemy to initiate combat. Let's go. I love combat. And in my RPGs as well. Alright. I will explain the controls during battle. I'm not going to repeat myself, so pay attention. Alright, the fastest craft will move first. Okay, so it seems like fairly the same. Okay, still 3 enemy types. Mechanical, bio, and Gnosis. No way, I have to fight Gnosis in this game? Man, I thought we dealt with them in the first game, man. I can't believe it. Okay, press square or triangle. Bottom left, if you're unable to use. Okay, cool. Oh, I have the ability to select targets in my RPG? Okay, awesome. Although it seems, yeah, it's like still distance dependent as well. When enemy is facing away, it is to your advantage, but the opposite is true if you are facing away from the enemy. Oh, so you have to keep positioning in mind now. Interesting. Understand how it works so far, then take care of the enemies in front of us. Okay, I can do that. Not my eggs, yeah, for real. They took the most important thing from us. Our dumb, stupid jokes. Cool. Cunningham movement order is called boosting, so we still have boosting. Oh yeah, notably, so now we can actually see like the enemy boost meter, which is something I complained about a lot in episode 1. Was like you couldn't like really tell when enemies were going to boost or whatnot. You just kind of have to like be wary that they could kind of boost over you at any time. Oops, I skipped over a little bit, but yeah, there's like a meter we build, and that gives us the ability to like do special attacks with this current eggs. Oops, I keep skipping a little bit, but looks like we still have critical, boost, skill, more skill points, and then there's the 4 slot is no longer empty. It's random, so sometimes it's empty, but sometimes it's increase ether damage and healing by 50%, or target loses its turn if damaged by an attack, or target's boost gauge increases if attacked. There's like a counter effect that just happens sometimes. Interesting. Only enemies in character battles give skill points, so don't worry about that in this battle. Okay. So I guess I have to be on foot for that to even take effect. That's about it for now. The rest you'll have to figure out for yourself. Oh no. They said, alright, that's your tutorial for the entire game. I should spend the meter. That's fine though. okay, you know, first battle, you know, I kind of did it. I got through it. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Also, I did try to, like, do some audio balancing, testing, but let me know if, like, I can adjust the audio, up or down on the game or the mic during that time. Oh yeah, the, flashing phenomenon is, I think Alan called it in episode 1. Automated mobile weapon system. HAMS, the standard term for mechs. Eggs. Eggs are experimental anti-gnosis weapons, and their unfortunate nickname is likely intentional. Hey, nothing unfortunate about eggs, alright? They're very healthy. They give you lots of protein. You can pretty much put them in anything. You can make like a cake or whatnot with them. Hey. Just a little joke we came up with in the not that we came up with it, it's like the most unoriginal joke ever, but you know, just a funny little joke from episode 1, you know. I love calling them eggs, you know, transmit eggs and all that. I swear the ES Asher looks like it has stilettos. I kind of see it, especially the way it walks around. Looks like we have traps. That's a trap. It has various effects on enemies within its range. Destroy it to set it off. The color of the trap indicates the effect. Traps with different colors have different effects. Yeah, it kind of does have the stilettos, right? If I hold R2 to like walk fast, it looks really funny. Alright, I'm kind of in love with that. Alright, there we go. So we get a little bonus. Doesn't tell us like what it does though. Oh, stock bonus. Okay, so we get more. Oh, we just start with full meter, I guess. Cool. And a lucky crit. Hey, that'll set us up for the rest of the game, I think. I'm doing like my basic square attack on everything. Alright, neat. Seems like you get more boost for getting attacked than attacking, unless I misread that. Cool. Also, yeah, if I remember correctly, I mentioned this during episode 1. I believe it's true. I believe there's no shops in this game, which is going to be a very interesting experience. It shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that awful if it's designed around not having any shops, but we'll have to see. So I'm kind of taking a look at like all these items that we're getting dropped in by the enemies. I'm trying to see like if they're dropping like any healing items or whatnot. In episode 1, they dropped you quite a few items. Like I was kind of surprised that like I ended up having like a 99 stack of like the really nice med kits in the first game. So I'm kind of seeing if they're dropping me a lot of stuff. Not too much right now, but it's just like the beginning. Not that big of a deal. So this is really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I really dig this beginning part. It reminds me of it's definitely super different, but it reminds me of like that big city from like what is it, like Final Fantasy X? Like the very like beginning or whatnot. Also, that thing I picked up definitely looks like the like that chaos drives that you bring to your Chow in like Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, can I get this? The traps have a pretty big range. Xanarkin, yeah, it gives me kind of a Xanarkin vibe, which I don't know if that's accurate. I haven't seen FF10 in a while, but that's kind of like what I initially thought of. Hold on, let's see. There is likely unintentional extra difficulty because your playable characters are brought into your party in packs. Despite the open growth system, characters are best suited for certain combat roles. Figuring them out is required to alleviate some tedium from battles. I'll have to see if I can step up to the occasion then. I will immediately throw out that I am not the best turn-based player in the world for sure, but I definitely tried my best during episode 1 and I felt like I did pretty decently. I'll have to do my best during this game though. I know even regular encounters could be a little bit tricky at times. At least that's what I've heard. Oh no, not that song! Not that song! Stop that music! I'm begging you!
A pillar of light? And that sound. It's more than that. Music.
Thank you for the advice, though, Mars. Very appreciated.
Song of Nephilim.
No, I'm done with that song of Nephilim.
I can't believe it. Even Utik has to be aware of the danger of the song. What could possibly make them? No! If this keeps up...
looks like they think we're the enemy. Any ideas?
Yeah, send an emergency IFF signal to let them know we're on their side. We can't let anything stop us. We have to reach our objective.
They should be receiving our IFF signal.
Wait, something's wrong.
What is this? What the? What's going on with them?
This is... It can't be.
Oh shoot. Oh, is it gonna get Kanan? It should,
Wait.
right?
Kanan, no. Don't listen to it. Close your mind.
Whoa.
Is he with us?
Who's that?
I don't know. But he's broadcasting an IFF.
Attention, unidentified craft. I've received your IFF signal. The other crafts have been tainted, but you seem unaffected. Are you an ally?
Well, it looks like this one's still sane. What do you think?
Getting out of here is our first priority right now. I think we should stick together.
Music's pretty killer so far.
Agreed.
Confirmed. IFF signal accepted. Stand by. I will now eliminate the affected Federation units.
With the one arm? Alright. Now it's stopped. Dang, this is an exciting opening so far. For sure. Yo!
Impressive. I guess that pilot is just as effective on foot as he is in his craft.
Truly amazing. Thanks for the assist. And you're?
I am Captain Jin Uzuki. You don't look like you're with the regular
Oh.
forces. Well, whoever you are, if you're still operational, I advise you to leave. This place affects people. Some stop being people altogether.
They stop being people?
Unfortunately, we can't leave. Not until we've completed our mission.
Your mission?
Forgive us, Captain. I am Chaos, and this is Kanan. I suspect that you're part of the landing operation, aren't you? Do you know where the URTV force is now? If so...
URTVs? Ah, the special units, said to possess an anti-Udu retrovirus.
Our mission is to protect them. Please, if you know where they are, tell us.
Well, this is quite a coincidence.
always the well-timed rain and
Although it's more than that.
media.
Perhaps. In any case, I will take you.
So that has to be Shion's brother, right? Like the one we saw like the one time in episode 1. The phone call at the very beginning, and then the credits at the very end. Not the anime rain moment for real, for real. I'm wondering how Chaos ended up with Matthew's crew. Yeah, for real. So this has to be the past, right? This has to be the start of the start of like the incident that we heard so much about, like in the first game, like the whole like Miltia uprising of like all the Realians and whatnot. Especially because there seems to be a lot of stuff that we haven't like encountered so far. But now we're on foot, and I think at this point this is like as far as I got with my testing. So so now we're pretty much blind. The bayonet robot is destroyed. This is tragic, yeah, for real. He also like I don't know. We might be stronger on foot than in the robots though. That's kind of what happened with my party build in episode 1. So anyways, now we have Jin. I believe he's a new kind of like a new character, or at least a new party member in this game. Also, yeah, if you notice, like he has like 600 skill points, and like Chaos had like about 1800, like 1840 or so. So that's like kind of the presence of like the carryover save data from the first game. Chaos' status image is so funny. Hold on, I gotta see it. He looks so done with everyone. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that Ziggy portrait from like episode 1, right? Like the most insane like side eye in the world. The Jin one is like completely normal, but it kind of gets to me though. I kind of dig it. We're not stronger with having 10,000 HP less. Listen, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just don't get hit. You know, don't get hit. Actually, with Jin, I think I'm gonna try to set up a little bit. Oh, he actually has some stuff already. He starts with Medica and refresh L, clear L type status effects. We could finish up this category from his class. Get him poison and blind. Actually, how about we get a? I do remember one thing. I remember knowing that zones are important, enemy zones. So I think I'm actually gonna invest in getting like this memory one. And honestly, all the things he see here seem pretty good as well. Ether attack +2, ether defense +2, and then we get a. So like that's interesting. It costs 300 class points to unlock the class, but then if we finish all the skills, we get like 450 back. So they kind of you can kind of it's more important to kind of skills points, I guess. Interesting. And we have plenty of skill points on Chaos as well, so I'm kind of wondering if I should just kind of spend them for now. I'm gonna hold off on that for a little bit. It's probably optimal to just spend it all, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. Anyways, here we have a save point. I guess just in case I'll do like all the. Well, it's gonna expose me, but we'll do that instead. Want some tips on how to build characters? I will take a I will go ahead and take a few tips. I will say let me figure out like super like complex builds and whatnot on my own. But like if you have any general tips or whatnot, I will absolutely accept it. Oh my! Also, Chaos just going dummy on the.
Break the chains that bind us.
Yo, break the chains that bind us, yo.
Sorry.
Yo, Chaos going crazy on this, on these items. Yo, those SMT protagonists, they could never with their overworld attacks. Oh my god. Revive S. Yo, the kid named S is gonna be real happy about that one. But for now, I guess let's get into a fight here. Very sadly enough, this guy will not let us pass. Very rude.
Those who lack conviction, please stand aside.
Oh, sorry guys, I guess I gotta stand aside. Oops. My bad. I take it that this is your first time in a character-based battle. I will give you a simple explanation. Alright, take a look at the icons at the bottom left of the screen. The basic attacks are the consecutive attacks with, yep, square and triangle, and the single attack with circle. Okay, cool. The information next to the attack icon indicates the attack characteristics. Also, I am trying to pay attention because I've heard that like it can be a little bit complex at times, even compared to the first game. So I'm trying to like make sure I really let all the info sink in. Finding the most effective attack characteristics for each enemy is the first step to attaining an advantage in battle. Okay, attack characteristics can be viewed in the tech menu. Well, experience is the best form of training, so let's give it a try. When attacking, keep your eyes out for the B and C sign on the left of the screen. Okay, so we're attacking with Jin here. Let me do that. Okay, break zone BB. Now we're here with Chaos. Also, interestingly enough, I can't attack like once. I have to do 2 attacks in a row. Kind of like this, unless I do a circle. Okay, BB. What if I do triangle? Oh, that's CC. Now what if I do, oh wait, did you notice the B and C displayed on the left of the screen? These are called zones that indicate the location, height, or each attack hit. Zone and attack buttons correspond like this. A zone, circle, B is square and circle, C is triangle and circle, and some characters can hit for A. Okay, so I guess that's like the different attack characteristics or whatnot. Most enemies have a zone that is their weak point. When the zone indicator is shown in red during an attack, that is the enemy's weak point. Be careful, some enemies do not have weak point zones. Yeah, so like when I hit him with B attacks, it was red. By continuously attacking the enemy's weak zone, you'll be able to break the enemy's guard. Oh, I like the sound of that. For instance, the U-Tick soldier in front of me becomes vulnerable with a BB attack. The enemy will usually recover from break in 1 turn, but by using boost, you'll be able to maintain the break state for the next character. Oh, so I have to kind of make combos per se. I have to kind of follow up immediately with a boost and whatnot. Air and down. Use a circle attack while the enemy is in the break state to air or down an enemy. Yo, wait, you're telling me this game got air combos? Yo, wait, hold on now. Y'all been holding on the air combos? Yo. It is possible to maintain these states for the next character by boosting again. Oh, cool. Attacks that have air and down icons are able to cause these states, so we can do a down attack with Chaos. Attacking an enemy in these states will increase damage, break by 1.5, air and down by 2. Okay. Learning and taking advantage of an enemy's weak zone to cause break, air, and down is a vital strategy in battle. Okay, so just hit them with their weak zones and then just follow up with boost. This is the end of my explanation. I will max out the boost gauge, so give it a try. Cool, so we do this. Boost with Jin. So now he's broken. And now we can do this. Oh my god, yo! He died! Oh no, he didn't die. Oh wait, he didn't die. I should have boosted. I should have boosted to follow up there. We can do this. He'll probably just die from his attacks though. I see. Oh no, they want me to like actually follow up. It's over. Or I can just follow up with the C. Yo! Chaos went off on that guy. Okay, interesting. Learning skills. Generally speaking, direct attack spells are ineffective, and buffs are more important. Oh, interesting. 3 characters have permanent elemental attributes to their regular attacks. Chaos always has Aura Holy Element active. Oh, I see. That kind of makes sense. He had a lot of Spirit attribute attacks in the first game, so I guess that's kind of how it carries over. Actually, let me see. So they said I could actually check out the attack attributes. Oh, let's see. Oh no, I thought I got some drop frames. No, we should be good though. I guess let me take a look at that. Chaos. Ah, I see. So it just tells me everything. So actually, yeah, here's some of the tech attacks from our first game. Actually, right here. Yeah, so most of his stuff is Strike and Aura. Okay. Cool. I see. Alright, doesn't seem super complex so far. What about Jin? Let me take a look at Jin real quick. Oops, it's a little bit tricky. There we go. So he has Slash. That makes sense. Okay. So I guess that's what distinguishes characters. So like, I imagine Jin has like a lot of Slash. Chaos has like a Holy. You know, like probably like Cosmos has like a lot of Beam or whatnot. We'll have to see. But interesting. Also, yeah. So this game has like double attacks, which seems kind of cool so far. At least in theory. So let's see. So Chaos and Jin. So if I start with Chaos, it's Ice Brand. I need 2 stock to do that though. But with Jin... Oh, it's the same. Okay, it's the same. I see, I see. I thought it would be different based on who started. But okay, I see. Okay, good beginning so far. I'm just trying to like really take a look at every mechanic to make sure I don't miss anything. Which so I might be a little bit slow at the beginning, but hopefully I will learn everything and be well established once I get a bit more comfy. But actually, let me go and take a look. So buffs are generally the way to go. So I guess like so I guess I was kind of correct a little bit in my thinking, because there's these attacks, that are like ice ether attacks, or fire ether or whatnot, or I could go for level 2 where I go for like the buff where it's like where is it? It's in a different class, or I can apply like an elemental buff to my attacks, or at least my non-elemental attacks, to like get those attributes and whatnot. Alright, well let me see, is there anything interesting here? I could go for the passive buffs as well. So yeah, these are like basic ether attacks. These are debuffs on the enemies. These are all B and G enemy debuffs. Oh, here's all the M debuffs, okay. H I don't know yet. Okay, there's a lot of options we have immediately available. But kind of interesting, so it looks like you can go for like a pretty diverse builds apparently, unless you're kind of expected to just have like every skill eventually by the end. This seems kind of interesting, raise physical and lower defense, or this one which is lower physical and raise defense. Interesting, or buffs there, I mean passives right there. That could be kind of nice. This seems kind of nice though. I'm gonna go for you know what? I'm a look ahead at a few more enemies for a little bit, just to see like just to kind of get a bit more comfy with the combat system. It's different, but it seems like it's got a lot of familiar elements. So luckily, it shouldn't take that long to figure everything out. Also, there was a chest beforehand. Oh my god! Hold on, it won't open from this side. Actually, out of curiosity, like the first game, can I? Oh, I can do a hold on, leader select. Oh, I can be Jin for the day. All right. He probably like slashes stuff, right? It won't open from the side. You'll never get every skill for any one character in regular playthrough. Ah, I see. That makes sense. I'm curious how close we can get though. Oh, yo, slash that door, Jin. All right. Hey, here we go. Segment address number 14. One of the most powerful Final Fantasy games out there. So I guess we got segment addresses again. I did a pretty good job with segment addresses in the previous game. I only missed one. Lucky number 13. I missed that one in episode 1. Otherwise, I got everything else though.
I won't hold back if you intend to fight us.
I take it you're getting used to the battles. No, I did like 5 fights, yo. Hold on. I may have heard about number 14. No, never, Cardinal, never. I take it you're getting used to the battles. Now let me explain the menu commands. Stock increases your stock by 1, like this. Okay, I see. Oh no, stock isn't boost. Stock is something different. You can use stock to follow up basic attacks with extra attacks. The stock gauge goes up to 3, so it's possible to perform a 5-hit attack like that, and then 3 circle attacks. Oh, I see. Wow, so this game seems to be a lot about like building resources for combos, I guess. Interesting. Using stock to perform extra attacks will allow you to air or down the enemy from break without using boost. Oh, okay, cool. Double attacks are special attacks performed by 2 cooperating characters. Currently it can't be used, okay. Now it's selectable. It can be used when the current character and the boosted character have learned a double attack. Oh, so I have to boost beforehand and then do it. Oh, okay, I see. Don't neglect Momo in this game. That's all I'll say for now. Oh, hold on. Is Momo just like really good in every game? Is that just like kind of like how Momo is in this series? Because she was really good in episode 1 because she was like the fastest character, right? So she just got like a bunch of actions all the time. I guess, I believe in episode 3, I might be mistaken, but I think in episode 3, they take away the whole thing of like more agility means you get more actions. characters and enemies with lower agility. So she's just like really fast, but she's not like getting like way more turns than everyone else. I heard she's like really good in this game. Hold on. I got that double vouch for Momo. All right, we'll see. I gotta make sure I use Ziggy though, because I didn't use him at all in the first game. I used everyone except Ziggy. I gotta redeem myself, especially if Ziggy's got that swimsuit. Apparently, I gotta do it. Should I detail it? I think you should just keep her in your party and see for yourself. Yeah. Let me figure out a little bit on my own, but I do appreciate any tips for sure. I just asked for no like story spoilers, but if you want to draw out tips, I'll listen to them. But let me see if I can also figure out a little stuff on my own as well. Okay, so we can use Ice Brand, but in order to use the double attack, another condition has to be met. The number 2 is displayed to the right. The number signifies the stock cost, and it requires both characters to use that amount of stock. Oh, so I don't have enough right now. Each double attack can only be used once per battle. Okay. There's only Captain Uzuki and me right now, so Ice Brand can only be used once. Okay. I boosted during Captain Uzuki's turn, but the double attack can be used in the opposite situation as well. Okay. And that's the end of the explanation. The rest is just practice. I'll max out the boost gauge and the stock gauge, so good luck. So I guess I'll take a look at it, just to see how that looks. Attack the big guy. So what does this look like? Yo!
Let's go.
These like fancy like limit break like animations. Yo, alright, we got supers. Alright, that was kinda cool. if every character has like a combination attack like that seems like it's gonna be pretty cool.
It's over.
Oh, I have to hit
May all your souls rest in
the correct zone at the correct time too, I guess. I hit for B twice, but it only gave me like the weakness on the second hit. Okay. Ziggy's also really good, but you have to figure out his best utility. It's not that hard. I will do my best. I will do my best to persevere. I have to make up for it. I didn't use him at all in the first game, and I said I was gonna make up for it. I will try it out. Although I am the type of guy that really likes trying to use like every character in every character in like the party and like RPGs and whatnot. So I will see if I can do my best. Okay, there's skill upgrade. Also, I noticed there's no tech points for increasing stats like in the first game, and there's no like ether points. So I guess everything just gets combined into skills. I guess that makes sense. That kind of streamlines it a little bit. Now I'm kind of curious. Medical seems pretty good as well. I don't know if I desperately need that. Oh, I need to heal a little bit though. Let me heal. Chaos has a no, Jin has a Medica. There we go. Alright. Once the combat gets complicated, it's kind of a cross between Shin Megami Tensei and Final Fantasy 13. Yo, Cress, get in here! I need Cress in here. My friend Cress immediately he loves 13. and Cardinal's in here. Cardinal likes that SMT a little bit, methinks. I am not versed at either of those, but I will do my best. I've been watching Cardinal play a little bit of SMT, a little bit, so maybe I'll pick up a little bit of pointers from there. Out of curiosity, I don't have to equip the skills either, right? I just have them on. Cool. Interesting. Now I'm kind of curious though, because I have so many points to work with that maybe not debuffs for now, but like passives could be good. I might not need these, but I'm kind of interested in like this so far. I guess I've got multiple characters. If I really mess up, I can kind of fix myself with the other characters. If I master like multiple classes, this might be kind of a waste, but I've got bonus points from the first game. Let me see. If I master, oh, I still get a class bonus. Okay, I see. But it doesn't get me level 3. Okay, cool. That makes sense. I have never heard of SMT in my life, despite what the streamer may say. That is not true. I am subscribed to Cardinal Hoshi, and he has multiple emotes of the SMT variety. You're out of luck. Dang. I always knew Cardinal hated SMT for real. I always knew. Man, I guess I'm on my own. Alright, but I will simply figure it out. Let's see. I think I'll just leave that for now. I want to spend a little bit, but I don't want to go crazy either. If I really mess up, I guess I have like 6 characters to work with, right? Plus like any new characters. Let me get a little bit more combat in me for the day. Carl said, "You're out of luck." Like, grow up, kid. Stop! I will not stop. I will actually continue. I will proceed.
There is no choice but to fight.
Oh, so I know his zone, but I don't know his zone. Okay, what about this? Oh, so that guy is CB. Okay, okay. This is kind of, I mean, this is kind of like what I was doing in the first game. A little bit. I want to sometimes hit with ether attacks with the triangle button. And sometimes with physical attacks. Okay, I see. Doesn't seem too crazy so far. I need to definitely pay attention for when new things get introduced, but okay. Nothing too bad so far. Also, dang, this is a really cool opening so far. I know it's just like Cityscape, but Sci-Fi Cityscape is so cool. Yo, toys! Let's freaking go! Also, I feel like I missed the chest in the first area, but I'm gonna keep going forward anyway. The passcode has been changed from the inside. Please re-enter the key and confirm the code. Oh, I don't have either of those. Uh-oh. Product deliveries only. Unauthorized personnel prohibited. Toys Universe Product Management Division. Interesting. Okay. This is Toys Universe and we're just living in it. You know what? Capitalism pretty cool sometimes. IMO, IMO. Oh, hey, go get me. Come on. Hey, man. Hey, Stinky. Oh, man. I was too slow. Okay, okay. Alright. I was talking too much crap.
I won't hold back if you intend to fight.
I need to also figure out this guy's weak zones. Oh, he's a CC. Okay, cool. Let me see. Let me try to boost with chaos here. Ah, I see. Yo. Oh, but I can't actually hit him. Oh, I see. Let's see. I guess only certain characters, probably characters with guns like Cosmos, can hit enemies in the air, or I might need special abilities. Okay. So I kind of wasted it a little bit there, but that's okay. Bam, bam. Ooh, look at that sidestep, Jin. Alright, let's get it. Can I still boost in front of enemies? I guess I didn't do that correctly. This man points his gun and then immediately runs in. That is simply how that works. He is simply, it's his first day of the job, okay? He's trying his best. Yo, also this game has like overheads and whatnot. This game has like lows, it has overheads. It's kind of like a fighting game. They got combos too. Also, I noticed I can't guard actually in this game. Interesting. Okay. Me when I see an enemy coming for me, yeah. Stop right there, and then just run full sprint. It is simply a flex. It's to teach me that I should know my place, and apparently my place is right in that guy's face as he runs right towards me. Man, also I messed up that trap, but whatever. I wonder if this game still has the EVS, like you can like go back and re-explore
this entire thing was a setup.
Old areas in case
Exactly.
I miss something.
It's all part of an attempt to make the UTIC organization, or should I say, all of Miltia, into a scapegoat. Even the Realian violence that we're seeing right now is nothing more than a brushstroke in the larger picture.
But who's behind this? And why?
UTIC is undoubtedly a cover for a
See
greater
previous
power.
comment. Ah, I see it.
Still
My bad.
operating in
My
the
bad. I missed it. But
shadows.
thank you for clarifying.
I believe that this power is manipulating the conflict between the Federation and
I think my
the
chat
Miltian
bigger
system,
so I don't miss stuff.
driving a sequence of events in order to get their hands on something very specific.
Like what?
There we
The
go.
Y data.
The
Thank you
Y
again.
data?
I relieved an operative of this disk, and though I was only able to decode it partially, I discovered that all manner of data from all existing phenomena is gathered together within an area of space.
Oh,
And beyond that lies a special place only described in the Y data.
Captain Uzuki, how in the world did you acquire this information?
That seems really important.
I have my ways.
Being a little mysterious for the day. Ooh, speaking of discs, that actually did remind me. I know that like it was very... Let me make sure there's no cutscene here. Okay, cool. In lieu of saving, I'm gonna do hold up. Make sure. In lieu of saving, I'm gonna do like this instead, but that should be good. I know like in the first let me make sure I'm healed up. I know that in the first game we talked a lot about like how we were kind of impressed that like they were able to fit all of this like data and whatnot in one disc in episode 1, and I actually did a little bit of research into this. I didn't realize this, but episode 1 Xenosaga has a like a very special like a DVD format. I believe it's called DVD 9, which means it is basically a dual layered PS2 disc, as opposed to most PS1 games like this one that are actually a single layer. So that's how it's able to actually like fit all of that data in one disc in the first game. Because I believe dual layer DVD 9 format can hold like about 2 times the data as like regular PS2 discs. I believe there's actually not that many PS2 games that have a DVD 9 format, which is interesting. Some examples include like a lot of like the Guitar Hero and Rock Band games. I believe Metal Gear Solid 2 was also like only one disc and it's dual layered as well. I believe Yakuza 2 is dual layered. And some of the God of Wars as well.
All right.
Very interesting that Xenosaga is part of that list,
Here
at least
it
on
is.
episode 1.
You will find the URTVs in the lowest level.
All right.
You are TVs. No, I'm not.
Captain Uzuki,
I'm just a normal
thank you
guy.
for bringing us this far. We'll take things from here.
Of course. As I said, it was fate. I wish I could go with you further. However, it's imperative that I complete my work on this data. I want to completely expose the shadow behind this conflict and drag it into the light. To do this, I'll have to access the mainframe here. Also,
What?
Dang, rain during like night cityscape is always going to be super cool of a look. Especially in a sci-fi scenario like this. Yo. Oh, not you! Oh, not you!
I gave you far too much credit, Uzuki. I thought you were smarter than this, a better thief. I never once thought you'd just come walking in through
Man.
the front door.
well, I thought you might be getting lonely, Colonel. So I figured I'd come pay you a visit.
Same old Uzuki.
I came so close to being this guy in the first place. In the first game.
No,
Is that guy Ziggy Momofa? Yes!
the
I
data
believe
you
so.
possess is no threat to us.
Although he doesn't have like that crazy scar. I believe he had like a scar on his face.
I have some
Interesting.
unfinished business here.
I see. You know what this means.
Yeah, Marzipan. I was trying to think what his name was. Yeah.
Uzuki!
Uh-oh. I don't think he's simply going to let me walk past. Man.
No more words. This ends here.
Uh-oh. Hey, I couldn't beat this guy in the first place. No, Margulis. There it is. Regarding the DVD 9 format, the original Japanese episode 1 release was 2 discs. It also didn't have an encyclopedia. Oh, I see. I didn't know that part. Yeah, I know that like ooh, first off, do I even want to attack him because he has the reverse icon up. Maybe I want to stalk instead. Yeah, I know, I forgot to actually mention this like throughout my entire episode 1 playthrough. But yeah, like there was a re-release of Episode 1 in Japan. I believe it's called Episode 1 Reloaded. It's not super different, but I think it added like presumably like that that encyclopedia. It added like 2 costumes for like I think for Cosmos and Momo. It actually added the English dub in the Japanese version as well, I believe. But otherwise, nothing too crazy. Okay, so he's weak to CB. Let me do this for now. So I can down him. What if I do this? Oh, I only hit him once. Okay, I see. Also, I need to be careful because I only have a heal on Jin. Let's keep trying to attack him though. I'm gonna follow up on this. He screams. It's very satisfying after the first game. So what if I boost here? What if I do this? Oh wow, you get to go kind of crazy, don't you? I'm sure that wasn't optimal, but yo, that was a lot of damage. Anti-break stance, acquired resistance to physical attacks. I see. He's close though. I almost want to do a med kit. Let's play a little bit safe.
Okay.
68. Okay. That's the most vicious 37 damage he's ever taken. Yeah. Considering the tradition of getting hit with like the craziest attacks ever in the first game, and then does like 20 damage. You know. Oh no, he's cashing all his boosts. I gotta be careful. Actually, I gotta maybe play a little bit careful here. Do I want to do stock? I don't have any ether, right? Oh, I can analyze. I don't think it's too important to analyze right now. Actually, let's do this. He's almost dead. I'm gonna do defender just to be super safe here. Just don't have to worry too much about that. Okay. Cool little music so far though. Break block. Okay, so he's blocking my break. That makes sense. Man, I refuse to lose to this guy again after the last game. Oh, he's gonna counter if I hit him right now, right? Let me stock right now. I kinda need boost though. Okay, he critted, but he's not doing too much damage though. What if I do this? Like triangle. That's not correct, but... Oh, he keeps boosting. I see. Evaded. Let's see, let's do... So what happens if I do like Ooh, hold on. I need to like give it time to listen again, but you know, my man going crazy on the mic. Alright, now I gotta be careful. I got lucky there. We just attacked our chaos again, that would have been it. Well, now it's gonna be it. Alright.
Sorry, everyone.
Whoops.
Use this.
I don't know how I feel about the voice direction entirely, but hey, it's the game we got so far, so I can only say so much. Oh, wait, hold on. Chaos in the when he's at low health, he just like looks at the distance like that with that Tokyo Ghoul like Twitter icon. Gone.
Okay.
I should count on a boost here. Let's use all my items here. Also, I probably just want to stop messing around. I probably just want to hit him. Although, if I can't break him, it's the fact that like the audio stacks on top of itself. Oops, so let me do this. Matriki Shakti has disappeared. Okay, so I guess now I can break him. Oops, oh, got him, we got him. Coercion, I hate it here. Sorry, everyone. I simply tried my best. Yo! Oh, did I kill him on the skill multiplier? I didn't even notice. I keep forgetting to go for the multiplier like I did in the first game, but looks like it worked out. Chaos looking up at this guy like he's in a music video. Yo, coercion! Post the emotes. Post the emote right now. Finally. I finally beat this man in at least one game. Let's go! No escape! Margulis has a final attack. It's possible to kill you with it? Oh man. I guess I got a little bit lucky there. I assume I'm allowed to lose that fight. Maybe not though. Kinda like the Ziggy fight in the first game. Also, this game got everything. It got like a super sci-fi Gundam fights, and now we got a sword fight. Let's go. I guess Margulis did that level grinding after this battle, right? This is the battle that inspired him. Yo, the red and blue sword slashes. Yo. Yo, this kinda tight. Hold on. Yeah, we did all that flying around, and then he just stumbled like that.
Even with your so-called reinforcements. Pathetic. You're out of your league. Why, it's clear now that you never even had a chance.
Captain, you're hurt.
Oh shoot.
It's from earlier. It's nothing to worry about. If you'll pardon the cliche, it's just a scratch.
Yo, he is Shion's brother. It's nothing. Bold words from my guy that just straight up lost the boss battle. Yeah, who won that one? Me. The record is 1-1.
This planet is finished. There's no point in staying any longer. I think it's time we ended this. Once and for all.
Yo.
You dare to face me, maimed as you are? The only thing you've mastered is the art of futility.
You never know until you try, Colonel.
This music?
That's enough!
Yo. Damn, they both got messed up. Hey, greetings and salutations of Veneno. Hope you're doing well. We're just getting started with the Xenosaga Episode 2, and it's a very very fun, exciting intro so far. Hope you're doing well.
What the?
Dang, my man got messed up in every possible way. Oh my god. Every possible definition of the word messed up. But as you can see, very exciting time so far. Very exciting introduction.
Kanan, take this.
Is this?
Margulis got messed up even in the cutscene. He kept gloating. At least he's consistent. Yeah, you gotta respect that, right?
Carrying it around.
Oh wow. So just in Kanan now.
Besides, there's somewhere else I must go.
Xenosaga 2 is pretty cool. I hope you like it. I hope I like it as well. Thank you.
Look, we're still mobile, Captain.
I know people say this game is like very flawed and whatnot, but I've also heard a lot of people say it's worth playing. So I wanted to play all 3 of the games. I finished episode 1 yesterday on stream, so I wanted to play this game.
Own way of atonement.
So far, at least from the beginning, pretty exciting. I'm not gonna lie.
But
very good intro.
Please, go on. Bring the truth of this conflict, the truth hidden in that data, to light. Please do this one thing for me.
Captain Uzuki.
I'm counting on you. So, farewell.
He does like the superhero hop out of there.
Kanan, look at that.
Oh, what is that? Is that because of the song? Uh-oh. Alright, interesting. It's Sin! Yeah, there's that Final Fantasy X Xanarkin vibe for sure. Anyways, I think in this game I actually am allowed to save. Yeah, I think I'll make a save right here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, cool. Well, that is a silky smooth menu, oh my god. You think you're gonna have fun in Xenosaga 2? Joke's on you! The fog is coming! Wake up! Xenosaga 2 will never be fun! Here comes the fog! Here comes the sin! Kanan's for sure is not gonna have fun. I'm in the hospital.
Congratulations, Kanan. This brings our total loss count to 127. I'd say that's a new record.
Yo, me on the first day of a fighting game release? I go 127, let's go.
I remember the first time as if it was yesterday. My son was born the next day.
How old is he now?
I like this NPC's like
He
fit.
starts junior high next month.
He's got like the...
I see.
It's gotta be that shadow.
sci-fi business casual.
Think about it. Its influence severs your data link every time. If we only knew what it was, then we could access the data he gave you. Kanan,
Oh my god.
It's a summons from Representative
I thought that sound effect was the...
Could you go ahead and report today's results while you're there?
I thought that sound effect was like the Street Fighter 5
I'm
like
not your secretary, you know.
when you get a battle, when you get like when you
Today's
get
my
an
son's
online opponent.
birthday.
One complaint so far. I'm not quite sure about this voice direction, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
That's unfortunate, but I suppose it can't
Notably,
be helped.
it seems like Margulis has
I
actually
understand
the
that it's data concerning
same voice
the
actor as the
motion
first
conflict.
game.
Is it really that
I know some of
important?
them are the same.
Yes, it is. The truth behind
And
the
here's this guy
conflict
from the first game.
lies buried within it.
Long story short, that was a
The one who
flashback.
entrusted that data to you was a
He's been trying to give him
subordinate
access to
under
the
my
data
command.
given to him by Jin for 14
I had
years.
sent him in on an independent investigation.
Yes, Jin-Uzuki.
Nice to know
Whatever
that was a
happened to
flashback.
him?
Also, of course, Chaos
I
looked
thought you were among
exactly the same.
suppressed emotions. Don't tell me you're concerned about him.
I like the Xenogears spreads the
I'm
bomb.
just
Thank you.
curious.
I've been trying to make more. Ali
He's
made
the one
a.
who saddled me with this nuisance after all.
Those are made for my stream. Ali made a Faye and
Don't worry
Ellie
about him.
and Zeke.
He's left
Or not Zeke.
he's
Bart.
doing fine.
I mix up Zeke and Bart. Bart. I'm trying to make a few more though.
I have another job I'd like you to undertake. Have a look at this. The 100 series Realian prototype
I know her.
Momo.
Yeah, how old is
We'll
Kid?
be
Yeah,
executing a dive into her subconscious domain. at
I
the
could have sworn that in the
administration
first game,
I'd like to request your assistance.
they said like
the timeline?
there was like a line where they said like Chaos is like 12 years
been
old or something, or like
notified our people
he has like the
have
appearance
just
of a
managed to
12-year-old or
send
something
from
like that.
orbit and
I
land
might be
in the
wrong,
space
but I can't remember
I'd be
something like that.
obliged
So
if you could go and pick them up.
there's no way he's the same.
Sounds
There's
to
no
me
way
like
his age is
more
like
to it than that.
honest.
We've noticed a rise in
Zeke
recent
and Bart are they
activity
going?
from
Yeah,
both
for
the
real, for
Lutek
real.
Organization and the immigrant fleet.
Aren't I thinking of Junior? I could be, but I'm also thinking of Chaos. I could have sworn that also applied to Chaos.
Understood.
Yeah, I know they said that for sure for Junior. I could have sworn they also said something similar for Chaos offhand at some point. I might be making that up, but I know Junior's super like young. He's even shorter than Momo. Wait, yo, is the near church? Is that what it is? Oh my god.
Your Holiness, I have news concerning the matter of the Y data. Chief Inquisitor Margulis wishes to convey the details to you directly.
Very well.
Yo, isn't this the guy that like Crest found that Splatoon post about today? In the manual, it says Chaos looks like an older teenager, but his age is unknown. When a video game or anime character's age is unknown, they are simply 2 million years old, or like 2 seconds old.
Spare me your platitudes. I understand that the Realian in possession of the Y data has fallen into the hands of the Kukai Foundation. I trust you have an explanation for this.
The first draft of FF13's villain.
It is true that the 100 series prototype that holds the Y data is currently in the
first draft because they nailed it
Foundation.
Right at the beginning, right?
Or rather, the second Miltian government. However,
Chaos is like 1500 years old or something, calling it now. I don't know.
Trust you understand the significance of the situation.
The current year is like a
according to
TC
the URTV
4700 or something like that.
The Y
That might be underballing it a little
by a
bit.
form of high-level protection, only accessible at the
You'd be like
UMN
way
Control
before that.
Center on Second Miltia. Hence, the current
Or way after that.
situation.
Maybe it's from the future or something. I don't know. I don't
Preparations for
know.
our next move are already underway.
By the way, I gotta say the fact that like Xenosaga has like TC instead of like AD, which stands for like a transcend Christ. That is the most badass thing I've ever heard of. 4800 TC transcend Christ. Oh my god.
Ranks. What do you know of this?
I am afraid I possess no intimate details of that. I would presume that all of the Cardinal's decisions are made in the organization's best
Cardinal? Oh shit.
Your words. I would imagine
In AD
it
it's
is
60
sacred to
XX.
trust
Oh,
them.
I see.
I have sworn fealty to your holiness.
Yo, that means
I
in
would
like
never
4,000
allow
years I
myself
can
to be
I can meet Cosmos.
manipulated
That's
by
awesome.
ancient Dogma.
I can meet Ziggy.
Very well.
Not
Our
Cardinal. What do you
fleet
mean?
is considering an invasion
What do
of
you
the
mean?
militarized zone in the near future.
I would simply get excited.
Sincerely hope that you will not disappoint me.
I understand, your holiness. I vow to deliver you good news.
Margulis,
Holiness,
I don't like that URTV. It reminds me of someone vulgar. Be sure you remember that.
Is their symbol an upside down cross? Oh, it totally is, isn't it? Interesting. In Japanese version of both this game and FF13, this guy was straight called the Pope. Very interesting parallels to make. Finally, I can meet the lovable cast of Xenosaga. I just need to live 4,000 more years. I'll be just like Chaos.
the
For real.
weaker they are,
The Space Pope.
the louder they bark.
Yeah, that's kind of nutty, right? They have like these super sci-fi environments, and then they have like
Pellegrini.
church.
What's your stance?
It's very cool, by the way.
Everything is proceeding smoothly.
Yo, Pellegrini.
I have Herman and Richard
Yo.
pursuing the target as we speak.
The first game had such good like
As this is an independent
NPC girls, right?
Inquisitor operation.
her,
I'm granting you permission
Shelly,
to use the ES Issachar.
Juri Mizrahi.
Yes. You mean those
Lots of cool women.
1,000-year-old relics? Do they still work?
The ES is equipped with the Vessel of Anima.
The Vessel of Anima.
Oh, is that a...
The Vessel of Anima was discovered at the same time as the Zohar.
I don't remember that
Its
from the first
power
game.
rivals the military might of an entire star system. Handle it with care. We can't afford for it to get damaged, particularly after the effort it took to restore it.
Understood.
Ah, I see. Interesting, interesting.
R&D report. File number 0266.
Yo, oh, is that the...
The anti-Gnosis battle android, Cosmos,
Yo.
while undergoing startup and field testing on
It's
board
the crew?
Federation cruiser Woglinde, awoke during a Gnosis attack on the fleet. She initiated autonomous mode, even though that mode was still sealed, and has been fully operational ever since. Cosmos is acting under her own volition. However, there are many unstable elements in her emotional program, and further improvements will be required. After the escape from the Woglinde, we were rescued by the Elsa, a Kukai Foundation cargo ship. We are presently descending into 2nd Miltia in order to turn Cosmos over to Vector's 2nd R&D division. Furthermore, while en route to Miltia, we took
Yo.
a 100 series observational Realian prototype, Momo.
Alan destroyed her glasses?
During this time, we were pursued by the UTIC organization and an individual.
This is like Paper
called
Mario with the
Albedo.
contact lens.
Albedo's tenacious attack brought about the appearance of the Song of Nephilim.
Alan's
and
messed
Order
up.
Merkaba. Cosmos' actions allowed us to overcome these crises. I believe this series of actions by Cosmos has been greatly influenced by
Yo, her
the
hair,
black box
though?
components left behind by the late Kevin Winnicott. This will likely become a major focus of our future research.
And the character design, how could you, bro?
Shion Izuki, Chief Engineer. Cosmos Development Project General Operations, Vector Industries, 1st R&D Division.
I try to be a little bit quiet because they didn't have subtitles for some reason, but of course it's Alan that sabotages Shion's character design, right, bro? I can't believe Alan is the true villain of Xenosaga, bro. He ruins Shion's character design.
So good to be alive.
Yeah, no kidding. For a while there, I was kind of worried. But somehow we made it back.
Alright, I'm just gonna say...
I'm telling you, the crazy stuff the Chief pulls always keeps me on edge.
What are you saying? You make it sound like it was all my fault.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Hey, Cosmos! Thank goodness you were there. Man, you really saved us.
Why do some of them look...
Thank you very
Very-
much. I am happy to be of service.
Okay, she definitely sounds very different, but...
Hey, we're gonna head over to the
We'll
government
live with it.
office now. What are you all gonna do?
Okay,
Shion?
why do some of them look very different, and then some look exactly the same as, like, episode
We
1?
need to hand over Cosmos. I think I'll wander over to Vector's 2nd Division.
I'll get used to it, but...
Is that alright with you, Cosmos?
Acknowledged. That will not be a problem.
Okay,
see.
okay.
Well, I guess you gotta do your job. You're gonna be here for a little while, right? Hey, maybe we can have some fun later.
Okay. Oh.
That'd be great. I'll show you around this place, Momo.
I don't want to be annoying, but I'm just trying to air it out all at once.
Looking forward to it.
Oh my god. Sorry.